Okay, just got done taking and pulling the spark plugs out of the car, out of the Kia. Because I went out and I tried to start the car up. Boy, my hands are all shaky. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, just got done pulling the spark plugs out of the car, and they're pretty grimy. One looks like it's been charred a little bit. They all feel really sticky, like oil and some shit, and this one here has actually got a little oil on it. So that tells me that at one point in time, because I didn't bother pulling the spark plugs out when I changed the valve cover gasket, I probably should have checked the plugs at that time. Well, since then I've added in a new valve cover gasket, so I shouldn't be getting any oil on these things. But I'm figuring that because I never cleaned them out, this is all the excess oil and stuff that was on them from before. So I'm going to take and clean these up as best I can. And we'll get all that crud off of them. And I'm telling you right now, boy, oh boy, getting these things out of there, that was a nightmare. And I think it was because my wife says I was the last one to take and put these spark plugs in. And apparently, it looks like I had anti-seize on them at one point in time. I'm seeing silver traces on here, so that's telling me I had anti-seize on them. But I'm telling you, that was a freaking nightmare. But that's alright. I got the good stuff now, this time. Got the real good stuff. So I'm going to put some anti-seize on them. I'm going to get them all cleaned up. I mean, it was 10 degrees when I tried to start the car up, and the Kia's never liked cold weather to begin with. So, but get all these cleaned up, get all the dirt and grime off of them, and see if I can get the car to start. Take a wire brush to the points, and I should be good to go after that. Yeah, this one here, if you look at that, yeah, see how that's a little charred there on the top? Can't really see it that well, but yeah, whatever. A little charred, so I'll just take the wire brush to it and clean it up. This one here is not as bad, but it's got that chunk there on the side. It looks like it arced at some point in time. So I'll get all that cleaned up. Hopefully that'll help the car start better in the cold weather. So like I said, this thing, the Kia absolutely hates cold weather. It always has. But I will do what I can to try and get her started. Not that I got to go anywhere, but I just figure I'd get it started, get it warmed up, and we don't have to worry about it if something arises where we have to take off in a real big hurry. Because I'm telling you right now, if we had to take off in a real big hurry, we'd be. Now, I know you're probably going to ask, how do I clean these up with a wire brush? And it's actually not that hard. It's actually really simple, but I'll try and see if I can show this to you. You just take your wire brush, put that set up like that, and you just go over it like this. That's all you do. Just go back and forth till you get all the crud off of it. Now, if you have a wire brush wheel, like on a motor or something like that, yeah, that's what you want to use. That'll do wonders for cleaning this up. Coming out. All that white stuff that was on there, it's gone now. That's how you do it. And there we go. All done. As best as I can clean them up. This one right here was a little tough. It looks like it's still got some carbon scoring around the base neck. But I think that'll work. It should. But I got the anti-seize on them, so they're good to go. I just got to take and go put them back out in the car. Okay. I am on my way over to my dad's. He has an electric blanket that we're going to take and put on the engine of this car because I had such a hard time trying to get it started tonight. He said he thought it might have been fuel line freeze up or something like that, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm willing to try anything if I can get this car started, because I start work at Whirlpool in 2 days and I'll be damned if I'm gonna miss work. There's no way in hell. It just doesn't happen with me. So yeah, I'm on my way over to my dad's. I'm going to take and get that electric blanket, and we're going to take and throw that on this engine overnight because it has been bitter cold. Bitter cold. It's like minus 15 degrees Fahrenheit right now in our area. Really cold. So we'll get that done, and hopefully I get up tomorrow morning. I'll be able to come out and just start the car up because the engine will already be nice and warm. He says this electric blanket is something else, so he said he's going to have to show me how to use it. I don't know. I would think I would know how to use an electric blanket, but unless it's got all kinds of fancy doodads and switches all over it, it shouldn't be an issue. So we will see. We will see. Okay, we are at my dad's house to get this blanket. Yay! Damn, that's a frosty door. Holy crap-a-moly.
Sarah with you?
No, she stayed at the house. She wanted to clean the bathroom and...
Okay, now what this is dual.
Paperwork or something.
Dual. It's just got, see, you got 2 setting things.
Okay.
There's 2 places where you plug that in.
Okay.
At the bottom of the blanket. At the top of the blanket, that's where these things will be. This will be somewhere just laying around on the blanket. And the plug-in's right there too, see? Right here.
Okay.
That's where you plug it into.
Okay.
And it's just like a brand new one, but it ain't. And it does work.
Okay. All right. Car's running great now. Once you get it started, I mean, it's great, but...
Well, you had to get that fuel. See, when you wait that long a time, your fuel will gel up on you. Same thing as you have on a big truck. You can be driving down the road and be like 2, 3 below zero.
Yeah.
Well, as that stuff hits that tank, the steel tank, it, yeah.
Oh, wait till you see this.
It'll gel up on you.
Right.
So if you don't get to a what's called right away, when you call it in to have them come tow your ass in, you just tell them bring some of that stuff like sticking my tanks so it'll ungel.
Right.
But if they're gel too bad, you have to take them in, set them in a building overnight, and let it totally thaw out.
You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you want to say to the people on YouTube? Now. My wife just freaked out. She seen the yellow circle on the camera and she was like...
Yeah,
So.
it made me look fat for a minute.
Made her look
really
fat?
In the face.
I told her what it was, so... Anyways, I got the electric blanket. I've got it on the car. I got to go down and check it and see how hot it's getting. I don't know if I'm going to have to turn the temperature down on it or not, but I'll tell you right now, it is cold outside. It is downright bitter cold. We're looking at here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah. 7 degrees, feels like -10. That's cold. So I'm gonna get my boots on, I'm gonna get my jacket on, and I'm gonna take and run downstairs and check on this thing real quick and see how hot it's getting. Okay, so take a peek here real quick. It's bitter cold out here. Wow. Well, at least the engine's all snuggly warm now. Right. Well, I don't know if it's going to work or not. I won't know till tomorrow morning when I go to start the car up, and we'll see if the engine warms up or not. The blanket didn't really feel all that warm, so I don't know if it's actually going to work or not, but we won't find out till morning.